Hey, it's WCHS Today with Mike Hatfield. Mike Hatfield's guest tonight for a premiere show will be Phil Manicki from WWCT 106, then Andy Kerr about his new show, and of course the Microsurgeons. Also, Homecoming with Michelle Murray and Tara Smith. So stick around and let's have a ball of fun. Well, this is our premiere show, as you can tell. And now here he is, the man, the great dude. Oh, well, sort of. Here is Mike Hatfield.
Yeah! Oh!
Hey. Gee, Jim.
Yeah.
Great start. Why don't we go over here and you can introduce the band for us. We do have a band this year at the start.
All right.
Much like every other year, we'll start out with the band and we'll soon find that the band is not going to work out. And
The band will work out this year.
On Barry is John Norland.
well, what is the Barry? Why don't you explain that for the people at home?
Well, let's see, Keith. There's a piece of brass, and no.
Can you show it to us?
Okay, notice the aperture of the.
This is the catch.
On E flat alto is Rob Weiner and Dan Hacker. On B flat cornet, Jeff Trigg, and back on drums, John Stromberger.
Yeah.
Oh, John, you have anything to say to us tonight?
No.
Yeah. Well, we got a great show lined up for you tonight. We also have a brand new telephone here in the studio. Don't know where it came from. Followed me home someplace. But it's okay, we'll use it. Ew. Boy, it's a premiere show. A lot of things going on this week. We got Homecoming, most importantly, don't we, Jim?
Yeah.
We do? Why don't you tell us about Homecoming, Jim? No, forget it. We'll save that for the guest to make it interesting. We've got Andy Kerr to talk about his new television show, which will be premiering soon on cable. Comedy show.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Sure will. And we have Tara Smith and Michelle Murray to talk about Homecoming.
Yay!
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys clap for Andy too? Andy Kerr too, huh, guys? And we have Phil Manicki from 106 to talk to us about 106.
Yay!
So that'd be interesting. And from the all-new and improved Microsurgeons, we have some popcorn. No, we have a rock around the clock. So, no throwing popcorn, guys. There's gonna be bugs in here. And why don't you tell us a little bit about the new band, Jim? Please.
What would you like to know, Mike?
Well, just some general fun facts, information about it.
Well, we started out as guys with ties. We're making a video, some rapping videos that John Nolan has conceived of. That's one of the things, one of our projects. We've been working on a lot of 50s and 60s songs. And we've had about 3 practices so far, so it's going pretty good.
So now were these real practices, or were like the
It
practices
wasn't
I
basketball
hosted?
games like last year. These were
The
real practices.
snowball fights or anything like that? We had those one time. And also coming up later in the show, we have a special message from Ed and Frank.
Well, that's
So
good.
that'll be fun for the whole family. So don't tune away yet. Please stay for the last part of the show. Basically, if you're watching now and you don't know anything about the show, we're going to be airing this every Thursday at 8 o'clock for your listening and viewing pleasures. And I believe after this are we going to have sports profile this year? No sports profile. Shoot. Darn. Till basketball. Oh, shoot. So it will be on then. But we know you guys are going to watch this show for sure. And, of course, they're having some trouble with Just For You down at Channel 5, I understand. And, shucky darns. But until it does come down, you'll just have to watch our show. Well, we could start out here, and we could have some information about Homecoming.
Yeah.
So why don't we bring on Michelle Murray and Tara Smith.
Yeah!
Nice sunglasses. We're going to get a wonderful glare on this one. Those of you at home with your televisions lighting up in fire now, that's just, you're burning a hole in your television set.
Should we take them off?
No, you can keep them on really. This will be good. We got Michelle Murray close down here, and we have Tara Smith on the end, and they're going to tell us everything they know about Homecoming Week. And we'll start off by telling us the fun stuff, the activities that have been going on during the school day here. the different dress-up days we have, and why don't you just touch on
Well,
those for us?
today's Shades Day.
Yeah, gee, how could you tell?
Where are your shades?
Yeah. I don't think I own any.
Here.
Did you get your points today? for
No,
your
I
class?
didn't wear them today. I forgot absolutely everything about this. So, boy, I'm sure this goes good with this red, doesn't it?
Wow.
So,
Maybe you should have pink instead.
pink?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if the pink would go too well either. You can tell us also then about the homecoming parade, the grand marshal, etc. This is toss-up questions. Either one of you can answer these.
Okay, Spirit Week started on Tuesday, and we had what did we have? We had Denim Day. Wednesday was College Sweatshirt Day, and that was the biggest hit. And today was Shades Day, and tomorrow is Orange and Black Day. And we took points for all the dress-up days for the clubs and classes in the foyer during lunch. And we also sold homecoming tickets all during the week, and so far we've sold 251, and that's 100 more than we've sold last year.
All right.
Oh, hey, yeah. Now, just out of curiosity, who's leading in points for the Spirit
As
Week?
of last night, Drama Club was leading with 199, and senior class was in second with 190. But as of today, I think senior class pulled ahead.
Now, what about TV Club? I know we must have had one jean jacket going around all sea lunch, and had just about everybody putting on the jean jacket and collecting points.
I
But
think TV Club maybe has about 6.
6?
6 points?
No, we got
40 at least.
40 at least, because I know I got us about 20 on Denim Day.
No, Mike, you're not supposed to do that.
Well, rules were made to be broken, so usually in most circumstances. Why don't you tell us then about the carnival? We'll let Tara answer this one because she's just sitting there.
Well, the carnival this year, we have different booths and
And we have refreshment booths,
refreshments this year.
a
Lots
lot
of
more.
You only had one last year.
Yeah, we
Boy,
just
that
let
was just-
junior class do it last year, but this year, any of the clubs or classes could have refreshment booths.
And that's not going to be taking place if it's raining.
Right.
So
Canceled.
so you told me then before the show to invite everybody over to Mr. Plesner's house, and we'd have a big party over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody keep that in mind. I think he lives out in Eureka someplace. Is that right?
Oh, no.
And we got his address here too, if you guys want it. So
No.
come up after the show and we'll set you up. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the parade now?
Well, the carnival's 6 to 9.
Oh, can't forget
Friday
that.
night.
6 to 9. And what happens that night too?
After, at 9:15, the company's performing.
Yeah.
And then we're having a dance.
And who's
until
DJing
11.
that dance?
Mr. Woodward.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah!
you're gonna get some fine quality music from this guy. What are you gonna bring out your jukeboxes?
No, just the record.
Just classicals, then Sound of Music, stuff like that. You guys are gonna have a ball at this. Let me tell you.
Well, we
Somebody
need
bring a
people to
camera.
bring records too. in
So he
case-
can scratch them.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he's gonna be scratching them all night, but that's okay. Why don't we move on here to the parade then? You can. This is another toss-up question, Tara. Take it for 50 points.
Well, there's gonna be a parade, and we have like the cheerleaders and king and queen candidates.
And TV Club is gonna be in that too, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different clubs and classes.
When is the parade?
Starts at 1:30, Friday.
1:30 Friday. Okay.
And the flute, or the float.
The flutes? There'll be a lot of flutes there
The
too.
float judging is going to be at like 12:30, so we'll have all the first place floats in it.
That'll be exciting.
Mhm.
I'm sure everybody should turn out for that. 1:30, just
And
right
we
around the high
Float's
school.
gonna be good.
Senior float's going to win.
Yeah, well, TV Club doesn't have one, but they are going to have a. I understand part of their set is going to be dragging behind a vehicle tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. Everybody, make sure to look for the TV Club float or whatever you want to call it. It really isn't a float.
We also have 79 entries this year,
How many did you have last year?
about 65.
Ooh, so we
And we
jumped
have-
14 then.
About 100 walk-ins,
How many did we have last year?
probably about 50.
Probably about. See,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. But that's
I'm not
a
real sure.
definite increase then.
Ship Grandma.
Yeah,
Yes,
a
we
Grand
have
Marshal.
Grand
Tell us about
Marshal.
this.
Mr. Swearingen.
All right, yeah.
The blisters.
This is the first year we've had a Grand Marshal.
Now, why did you guys choose to have a grand marshal this year?
Because we thought we should honor some, because all the other schools in the area have a grand marshal.
So you just want to be just like them?
Yeah, well, and administration wanted one. And we thought we should honor somebody that's given a lot to the school.
Now, how did they choose this person?
We had application forms available for the public or for students to fill out, and whoever had the best one, our committee chose 3, and Mrs. Knapp and Mr. Plesner chose the final one.
Okay. Why don't you tell us then about the homecoming game here? Pretty important. Who we're playing for the people who don't know.
East Peoria.
Gee, I don't know.
We play East Peoria
We do.
at 2 o'clock,
At 2 o'clock on Saturday.
and there's a freshman game at 11.
Ooh, kind of early. 11:30? 11 o'clock? 11:30. So everybody should be there then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, is that everything we wanted to cover tonight? Oh, hey, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at halftime.
At halftime?
All the attendance and King and Queen.
But coronation of King and Queen isn't until the dance at 10:30,
And there'll be lots of pictures in the paper then to
and
see about
public
that.
is invited.
The whole public is invited. So, Mom, pile out in the car, and that's going to be a lot of
The
fun.
administration officer.
And how much are the tickets?
Tickets for the dance?
Yeah.
They're,
Oh,
they were sold this
They were on
week.
They're
sale all
all-
during the lunch this week, but you can
Oh,
buy them at the door for $6.
so they don't raise the price or anything?
But if you come to coronation, you don't have to buy a ticket.
So you're going to be there then, Mr. Woodward? Well, I'll be looking for you.
Covering from the dance.
Oh. Hmm.
And Phil
Okay.
Manicki is our DJ.
Hey, let's. By some strange coincidence,
Candidates.
pardon me, ma'am?
Homecoming queen candidates. And Michelle.
It's, oh.
Michelle.
And you didn't say anything about this? You're just going to walk off? Gee, we don't have any special crowns back here. I mean, wear this milk carton on your head or something, but that's about all we got. Man. No, here, this is even better.
Oh, no.
The honorary school box. You can hold that for a day.
Alright.
And yeah, there's pencils in there. There's probably cash and markers. And it's been handed down, so we expect that it is handed back, of course. So, to be quite frank. Well, we really thank you guys for coming on tonight and filling us in on all this wonderful information about homecoming week. Because I know I wasn't aware of what was going on, but it's good to know that we have a club like this that's helping to make our school a better place to work, rest, and play. So, on a roll there. So thanks a lot for coming on, guys. And hey, have a nice homecoming. We'll vote for you, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, nice shades, guys. And now, a word from our sponsor. No, we are going to do a band feature with the Microsurgeons, Rock Around the Clock, and then we're going to bring out Phil Manicki and Andy Kerr later on. Jim, anytime you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. Turn around.
It's nice to have the Microsurgeons back, the new and improved Microsurgeons. And now we thought that would be an appropriate song to bring Phil Manicki from 106 out on. So let's give a round of applause for Phil Manicki. Oh, let me get this milk carton out of your way here.
Paul and the boys sound real good tonight.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, a round of applause for Paul Schaefer,
There you
please.
go. There you go.
So do you you do this kind of homecoming dances often?
Sure. Whenever I'm invited, and it was a pleasure to be
Whenever
invited,
you're invited.
and I'm really looking forward to it.
Have you done this for a lot of other schools?
Like I said, whenever it comes up, and whenever a lot of people ask for Ken and Jim, which of course is understood. I don't think they bring Ed along though. I don't think they do. That's
Ed? So there is an Ed, huh?
Yes.
Well, now, I mean, are you sure you're just not saying this?
No. There is actually an Ed in the booth. There's an actual person.
I heard he was going to get shot Monday. Did that happen?
Yeah, it was. He did and he didn't. It was kind of a dream thing.
Kind of a dream.
Original idea.
Yeah. Sounds familiar. What was that? How long have you been involved in radio?
I've been at 106 for 2 years, a little over 2 years now, and total, I'd say about 5 years.
5 years, so you've worked at a couple of radio stations
Right.
before that?
Where I got my start in Champaign, Illinois, at the University of Illinois, at the student station there. It's one of the best in the nation. It really is, and that's not a plug. It's not a plug. It's true. And then I got a really great opportunity to come to 106 right after that, and I did, and I'm here now.
That was your major in college, and you didn't intend to do that?
Not really. Not really. I started out with one major, and then they didn't like me there, and then I had to do another major, and I actually never majored in communications at all.
What'd you major in?
History.
History, huh?
Close.
Yeah, it's close enough.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Actually, it is.
So you went to ISU then? For
University of Illinois.
University of Illinois for
For 5 years.
5 years?
The last
Fine.
one was fun, though. The last one was the most fun. It actually was. Just the experience of being at a radio station like that, similar to this. I mean, the experience that you get here, and think about it. You guys are 4 years ahead because you're in high school now, and it's really good to see something like this for people who want to do it. And if you're good, you'll do it. And that's the best part about it. Just given the chance.
Now, did you have like a job when you were working at the college or going to school there?
Yes, I did. In the radio station, I was the assistant program director there, and I was also on the air from noon to 3 every day.
You didn't like work in the cafeteria, giving croutons and cheese or anything like that? That's John Berkey's doing that now at
Actually, no.
Yeah.
I lifeguarded too once in a while when I could, and that kind of got in the way of studying. Studying was fun.
You don't have to lie. We all know what studying is. here.
Wow, it was hectic doing all three at one time, but it was really rewarding. It really was.
Well, excuse me, pardon me. Well, I've lost it for a second here. Do you ever hope to maybe go into television or a different form of radio or journalism or anything like that?
Possibly down the road, sure. I hear the money's better in television, which is good for you guys, getting in TV now. Other aspects of journalism, I don't know. I like writing. I did a lot of that in college with my history major, of course, writing papers and things. And not full time though. I'm very happy in radio, and I'm really comfortable with it. And the best part is that you have fun. And when you have fun at your job, there's not too much more that you can really ask for. Money's great, which, by the way, I could use a raise if you're listening.
Keep that in mind, guys.
But not really. Maybe dabbling in other things, but not on a full-time basis. No.
Now, what's it like working at 106 with the rest of them? I mean, you've got the Breakfast Club there. They seem like some pretty interesting people. Are they like that in person, or?
Yes, they are. In fact, they really are. Ken Johnson is the most insane man in the world. he really is, and it's an experience being around him. It really is. You learn a lot, and you have a lot of fun with him. Definitely. Jim Tofte's a little bit more reserved. He's not as crazy, but he can be at times. And Ed is just unbelievable. Ed, he's a very moody gentleman, and I use a gentleman term loosely.
Can you describe Ed for us?
Ed,
Draw a little picture of him as you're talking about him.
He's a little older. It's really hard to say. His face is really wrinkly, and I think he looks older than he is actually.
It sounds like a fantasy.
No. This is true. He's a very moody individual. He really
What
is.
color's his eyes?
Bloodshot mostly, but you know. Come on, where is there? There you go.
We got a wig drummer tonight.
Get one of these in there, huh? I think they're green.
You think they're green?
Yeah. And he has a receding hairline.
What color is his hair?
What he has left is brown. He kind of combs it over to make it look like he isn't really as bald as he.
Now, last time up in the ratings, you guys you beat KZ93,
Yes, we did.
and you're pretty proud of that, I suppose.
Yes, we are. We really are. It's an honor to find that the majority of the people are listening to you. It really is.
Now, you guys have been beat though for KZ93 for a couple of years. Did you guys have to make any changes to?
No drastic changes, not really at all. A little fine tuning, as we call it, getting rid of some of the things that we thought didn't work and which were proven not to work because of the results of that. Just thinking about what you do and how you go about doing it, and being aware of the competition and what they're doing, et cetera, et cetera. It's a whole big picture. You really need a big picture of it. It's not one aspect that you can improve on. And that's one of the main things, too, is that you can always improve. You are never theoretically as good as you will ever be. There's always room for improvement, which is the challenge in it, too, of finding that way, of listening to yourself on tapes and finding out what you're saying, what you're doing, and if you like that or not. Or if more importantly, of course, if the people like it.
Now you have, I was listening a couple days ago, and you have a no repeat work day. Is that just for this week, or are you guys going to be doing that?
For this week, and I'm sure we will bring it back.
You bring it back?
I'm pretty positive.
Kind of neat, because I know on some radio stations, not to mention any names, you do occasionally, like just about every time you turn on the dial, you hear Madonna, and well, quite frankly, like it's boring after a while.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat to turn it on and hear a different song every time you're listening to it.
Yeah. That's mainly for the working people, of course. And, well, actually, you don't have to work. You can go to school too. But I don't think they let you guys listen to stuff in school, do they?
Oh well, we're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
No, when you walk in Mr. Woodward's office, though, he's got his classical music going. Oh boy, that's really nice. What is that? Elevator music?
No.
WS, WT?
WCB.
WCB. That's another one of my favorite stations. What exactly is your job at the station?
I'm the music director there, and basically what that is a correspondent to all the record labels to give us information about when a release is up and coming, tour dates, things like that. Information about bands, new bands, changes in bands, etc., etc. It's basically a liaison type thing that we know what's going on and let them know what's going on. And they like you to play their records, of course, but we can't play every record, so there has to be compromises made sometimes.
So that's not. Was that like a desk job for you part of the day then?
Yes,
a lot of the day.
Yes, it is. It's really about half and half. Half on the air and then half as a desk job, as you say.
Okay. What time are you usually on the air then?
I'm on 6 to 10 every night, Monday through Friday. Tune in.
Hint, hint. And do you pick up weekends sometimes?
Yes, Sunday from 7 to 10. And that is when we do the weekly Fresh Tracks show, where we feature the new releases of the week. And
whoa, excuse me. This fly coming right on my eyeball.
Being the music director
Where'd he go? Don't move.
No, go ahead.
I couldn't. Yeah, we do have a tennis racket there. I gotta hit you.
Watch it now. Sorry.
No, not really. It's okay. We don't mind. So, where were we? We were talking about flies or something?
About the Sunday night thing. Being the music director, I'm probably the closest to what comes out every week, and therefore, I'm the logical person to do that.
Now, 93 has a sister station kind of,
Mm-hmm.
their television station there.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys like work advertising for television? Do you guys advertise television shows from any channel on like
Sure.
106?
As long as they pay for it, basically.
As long as they pay for it? Okay.
And the more they pay for it, the more we do.
The more
It's a basic capitalist system.
It's a good idea. So you're going to be DJing the dance then?
Yes.
Uh,
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Looking
It's
forward to
It's going to be
it.
a lot of fun.
Definitely will be.
And,
Definitely will
and of course, when people come out, you're going to be telling them when to listen to you on regular radio.
6 to 10.
6 to 10, again.
Every
Did you
night.
catch that? 6 to 10.
Write it down.
Okay, write that down. 106.
There you go.
Go past 100.
Mm-hmm.
There. Not 93. No, well, not 93 that I mean don't listen to it, but it's not 93 is what I'm trying to say. Probably going to get in trouble for this one, so we'll quickly move away.
You see
from
me
that.
saying anything? No, I'm just sitting here.
Yeah. Well, that's okay because we have 93 on next week. So then I'll cut down 106.
Oh,
So.
we haven't for this.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I do that a lot.
Tune in and see what they have to say about us.
Yeah, you gonna be able to make it next week? No, we're gonna have Gene Stern will probably be on.
Really?
Do you
Gene's a
meet
great
these
guy.
people?
Yes, Gene's a great guy.
Okay.
He really is. He's some of them I personally see more than others, and Gene is one of those, one of those few that I do, see around once in a while. And he's a great guy. He really is.
So now you guys do parties and carnival or the dances and
Dances, weddings, bar mitzvahs, you name it, we do it. Christenings, sure.
That'll be a lot of fun. We'll call you up sometime then for a bar
Definitely.
mitzvah we have around here.
Okay. Okay, you
It'll be
know
a
the
lot of
number.
fun. Okay, with 674-2000.
That's it.
Good number.
There you go.
Okay, well we're looking forward to seeing you at the dance.
Again, I'm
And
looking forward to doing it.
We're looking forward to seeing you around the school some more. Maybe we can have you come on the show again. And you
I'd appreciate that.
And
That'd
you
be
can
great.
bring Ed so we can see this
Okay.
guy. And not some cutout or not
No.
some sock serpent or something like that.
Is that legal?
I don't know. But bring the real thing.
Okay.
But it's been nice talking to you, and we'll have you on again sometime.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Very interesting.
Yeah!
What's up? And now, we're going to have two fabulous people on here. Andy Kerr from... Andy, you can just wait. Come on out. Just kidding. Andy Kerr, and we have Danny Terry.
Yeah!
From, the new show. The name has not been released yet for publicity, so... Andy, why don't you first of all give us just a little background on the show. Tell us about what it's going to be like.
Well, hopefully it's going to be along the lines of Saturday Night Live, but it'll be funny. And
You got cut on that one a little bit.
no, but we hope to do like some, little skits and get, just kind of that kind of stuff in. I haven't really come up with a name yet. I'm kind of toying around with Thursday Night Delayed, but I haven't really come up with anything yet.
And you got a lot of people. You've already got the ball rolling on this. You've got to talk to a lot of people about
Yeah, this is one of the actresses, Danny Terry.
Is this one of the star actresses now? Or
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Now, how many actresses do you have for the show?
Well, that's a good question.
At last count, what, maybe 20, 50, 60?
No, seriously, probably around 10 to 12 people.
Really?
Yeah.
And I
You're one
understand-
of them,
I'm
so
one of
you
them,
know this, yeah.
Just trying to touch on you.
Yeah, okay. Get your name in there, too.
Yeah. Mike Hatfield. Who? Yeah?
That is a nice tux, Mike.
Why, thank you, Andy.
Where'd you get that?
Salvation Army Dropbox. 3 locations to serve you better. No, I purchased it at a tuxedo shop. They're fun for the whole family, so.
Where'd you really get it? No.
Mail order, okay?
Okay.
No, it's...
How much was that?
I asked the questions, you answered. How much was your suit?
Huh?
Where'd you get those shoes?
Shoes.
How much was the ring?
I can get that. I think this was 100-something.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bargain.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you just got it back today, didn't I? No, that was yesterday.
From who? Steered him on that one. Sorry, Andy. Gonna be a fight after the show tonight. So, why don't you tell me a little bit more about the production crew, Andy, and some of the other things you hope to put into the show. You gonna go on location? You gonna be
Yeah, I want to do a lot of remotes. I guess remotes. Yeah, I guess people don't know what those are.
Carl, remotes.
where you go to different locations. It's not just going to be in the studio. It's going to, be like around town, places like that.
So if you own a business, be careful because Andy could be walking in.
I could be walking by, yeah, and
finding all sorts of things out about you.
Yeah.
You gonna be on our show this year with your little movie column like you had 2 years ago? When
No,
you
I will
abruptly
not.
Walked out during the middle of the show.
I don't like to talk about my career when I was a sophomore on this show.
He's matured so much since then.
I still have the stupid glasses, though.
Do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I've got glasses.
No, the stupid ones.
You get stupid glasses?
Oh.
Today was Shades Day. I had to bring them.
Oh, thanks for sharing that with
Yeah,
us.
it's
I know I'm spiritually enlightened. It's good to share that.
Speaking about rings, have you ever had to give your ring away?
So, where do you say you live, buddy? Yeah. By the way, he lives on Catherine Street. He doesn't know I know that. But you in any other clubs, Andy? that you
Well,
wanna
yes,
share
I
with
am.
us?
I'm in the Key Club.
Okay.
I'm in TV Club,
Which is a fine club.
which is
might
a
I
fine club, and I'm also in Drama Club.
add. Okay. How about you, Danny?
I'm in the drama club and the pep club.
And you're not in Key Club?
No.
It's a really fine club, isn't it? It's a fine club, isn't it, guys? I lied, I guess. Now, for those of you who are going to be watching, for those of you who are going to be watching the parade tomorrow, we're going to have Andy and Danny are going to be on there with.
So look for us.
So look for us, yes, with Ed and Frank and the gang.
You know, Mike, nobody can see it in Frank because the cameraman's cut them out.
They can't see it yet.
Oh, that was planned.
Third set again.
Right. We'll be out there in just a second talking
Okay.
with them.
Whatever.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
You're not asking the usual questions, Mike.
No, I actually don't have any questions written up for you. I'm holding these papers so people will think I did write some questions up for
You
you.
never ask us like what we do on our weekends anymore.
So
or
what do you
anything.
do on your weekends?
Well, Mike,
I was getting to that.
Funny you
at the
asked.
bottom.
And yours, Friday nights?
I really.
I heard you had a computer.
Yeah, I do. Okay, it's to you. We play a couple good games of chess on the weekends, and
sit around and program stuff.
You ever
Yeah.
win?
no, I don't know how to play chess. I lied. So tell me about your weekends,
More weekends? Oh, gee.
or just one weekend. Pick a good weekend.
Pick a good weekend.
Don't take two.
No, wait. Don't pick a good weekend. Stop. Pick a bad weekend.
Pick a bad weekend. Probably going to a football game.
Oh, wait. You didn't say that,
No, well,
did you?
I hate watching football games.
You like to play them, though.
I like to play.
You were on a football team
I was.
until you crushed your ankle.
That's right.
Now, why'd you do that? I'm just
Why
curious.
it's I didn't do it on purpose. It was an accident.
And how'd this accident take place?
I'm not sure. Just repetitive injuries on it, I suppose. That's what the doctor said.
Really?
He's a professional.
At least that's what they pay him to be.
That's what they pay him to be.
Personally,
I think
we want to ask who your doctor is, but we can ask you to finish up what you're telling about the weekend here.
the
bad
weekend.
one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I usually go to football. I guess that's a good weekend. I guess go to the football game, or in the winter a basketball game, and then go to see a movie the next day. I guess that's a average weekend.
Sounds.
What's an average weekend for you, Mike?
Going home, sitting down with a nice glass of soda and playing with the computer. No,
That's
I don't think so. No.
We asked for the average, not the best.
Oh.
That was pretty good.
Get out of here. So tell me about yourself, Danny, about your weekends.
Well, I usually go to stage 2 a lot.
With Laura Solar?
Well, until she had to go and break her leg, yeah.
No, she broke her leg dancing, I understand.
We were at stage, yeah,
That sounded like a funny accident. Wish I could have been there.
I wish I could see that. That would be kind of neat. Go ahead, tell me more, though.
And I usually get together with my friends, I guess.
And you don't have a computer to play with?
No, I'm not
We can-
as, let's see.
Multi-talented. Use delicate words like that, please.
Okay. I'm not as multi-talented as you.
Okay, so you're looking forward to working with Andy on this new production? No. Say no.
What?
Yeah. I'm sure you are, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to be working with him the whole year? Now, when Andy leaves...
It's gonna be a bi-weekly show.
Now, why don't you explain bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly. Well, I'm not sure.
I'm
not sure,
I'm just saying this so you can explain
Okay,
it
does
to
anybody
me.
in the audience know bi-weekly? Is that twice a week or every 2 weeks?
Oh, see, he didn't know. He's just saying this.
Is that every 2 weeks?
Die week.
Now, what is it? Wait, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have our
Well, anyway, it's gonna be every
staff
2 weeks.
teacher, Mrs. Hatfield, 4th grade teacher at Beverly Manor. Can you tell us what bi-weekly means, Mrs. Hatfield?
I'm here to suggest.
She's here to suggest.
I guess it's every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks we're gonna have a show. It's gonna run 20 to 30 minutes in length, and it's gonna be on right after your show, so people have something to, you know, when they turn on the TV to watch your show, they'll have something to look forward to at the end.
Now, as I understand, I'm the president of TV Club, so actually your show doesn't even have to go on. Is that correct?
This is true, but I already promised you 3 spots in the credits.
Get back. Sorry, missed. We're gonna get that fly. So when
Stanley's hairspray attracts it. She's pretty nervous about being on here tonight. You know, for like a half hour with the mirror and stuff. It was.
Kind of hairspray you use?
Kind of spray. I don't use
Yeah,
hairspray.
yeah.
You can tell. I don't.
he's got that natural look. Yeah. So I better not say anything.
We can
I can sing real quick. Okay. So Danny, when Andy moves out of the house, so to speak, are you going to be in the television club? Well, you don't have to be in the club. Are you going to be working on some shows here, or is this it?
Yeah, maybe on your show. Remember?
Well, see, I'll be gone though.
Whoa! I think we're getting signals.
Oh, don't hit that. Sorry, it was me. It wasn't the Sorry, Dan. Dan Bigger Nick Trovan, guys. He's our own Ed in the booth. And yes, Dan does exist. Dan. Yeah, that was Dan. The wonder guy. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to be no, don't. Looks like we're going to be closing this one up real quick before Andy says something. So we're going to move up here real quick. We've got a special message to share with you from my good friends, Ed and Frank. And what are they saying, guys? Don't drink and drive. I thought this would be an appropriate time to share this with all of you out there. So whatever you do, have a nice weekend and have a nice homecoming. And God bless you all. And Jim's getting ready on the band, so we're not going to play on the band. They're sitting around there on his knees moving around. Can we get this? No. But have a nice weekend, everybody. We're going to be back Thursday at 8 o'clock for you, and it's going to be a fabulous time. So tune in next week on Channel 5, same time, same channel, and have a fabulous weekend. No, Jim, we don't have to play music. Not till later. Go. We can tune. Go ahead. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the microsurgeon's tuning. Go ahead, tune.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on the air. Tune.
Well, no, it's okay.
No, really, tune. Go ahead. I insist. Okay, now back to the end of the show. And have a nice weekend.
Well, Mike, swell show.
Huh?
Swell show.
It wasn't that bad.
No, swell show.
That's fun. I like the part where he sits in the office.